What is Feng Shui? Feng Shui is a Chinese philosophical system that has been practiced for over 3,000 years. It is based on the belief that everything in our environment is interconnected and has a profound effect on our lives. By arranging our surroundings in a certain way, we can enhance the flow of energy, known as qi, and create a more harmonious environment. Feng Shui has become increasingly popular around the world as people seek to improve their lives through the creation of a more balanced and harmonious environment. The practice of Feng Shui is centered around the concept of qi, which is the life force that flows through all things. The goal of Feng Shui is to create an environment that optimizes the flow of qi, which in turn can enhance our well-being and bring balance to our lives. The basic principles of Feng Shui are centered around the Bagua map, which is a tool that helps us to map out the areas of our home or workspace. The Bagua map is divided into 8 sections, each of which corresponds to a different area of life, such as career, family, wealth, and health. By understanding how each section of the Bagua map relates to our lives, we can arrange our environment to optimize the flow of energy and bring balance to each area of our lives. Another important aspect of Feng Shui is the use of the 5 elements of earth, metal, water, wood, and fire. Each element is associated with certain colors, shapes, and materials, and by using these elements in a balanced way, we can create a harmonious environment that promotes health, happiness, and prosperity. One of the most important principles of Feng Shui is the idea of balance and harmony. This can be achieved by using the 5 elements in a balanced way, and by arranging our environment to optimize the flow of energy. For example, we can use plants to bring life and vitality into a room, while rearranging furniture can improve the energy flow and create a more harmonious environment. Another important principle of Feng Shui is the idea of the commanding position. This means that the most important pieces of furniture in a room, such as the bed or desk, should be placed in a position where the occupant has a clear view of the door, but is not in line with it. This allows the occupant to feel safe and in control, while also allowing the energy to flow freely through the room. While some may view Feng Shui as a mystical or superstitious practice, its principles can be explained scientifically. For example, studies have shown that exposure to natural light can improve mood and cognitive function, while poor air quality can have negative effects on our health. Additionally, the principles of balance and harmony in Feng Shui align with the concept of biophilia, which suggests that humans have an innate need to be connected to nature. Studies have shown that exposure to natural elements, such as plants, can have a positive impact on our physical and mental health. It's important to note that Feng Shui is not a magic solution to all of life's problems. Rather, it is a tool that can be used to create a balanced and harmonious environment, which in turn can lead to benefits such as reducing stress, increasing productivity, and improving relationships. By incorporating its principles into our homes and workplaces, we can create a space that supports our well-being and helps us to live our best lives. There are several simple tips and guidance that one can follow to apply Feng Shui principles. One of the most important steps is decluttering, as it allows energy to flow freely throughout your space. This means getting rid of anything that is no longer useful, relevant, or beautiful in your environment. It's also important to keep your space clean and organized, as a cluttered and messy space can create stagnant energy and impede the flow of qi. Another important aspect of Feng Shui is the use of color. Each color has a specific energy that can affect our mood and emotions. For example, the color red is associated with passion and excitement, while blue is calming and promotes relaxation. By using color strategically in our environment, we can create the desired atmosphere and enhance the energy flow. Furniture placement is also a crucial factor in Feng Shui. The position of furniture in a room can affect the flow of energy and impact our mood and behavior. For instance, the bed in a bedroom should be positioned in a way that allows the occupant to see the door without being directly in line with it. This promotes a sense of safety and control, while also allowing the energy to flow freely through the room. In addition, incorporating natural elements such as plants, water features, and natural materials can enhance the energy flow and create a sense of harmony in the environment. Plants not only add a touch of beauty to a space, but they also purify the air and bring in fresh energy. Water features, such as a small fountain or aquarium, can help to activate the flow of qi and promote relaxation. Natural materials such as wood and stone can create a grounding and calming effect. It's important to note that Feng Shui is not a one-size-fits-all approach. Each person has their unique needs, preferences, and energy. Therefore, it's essential to personalize the Feng Shui approach to your specific circumstances. You can use Feng Shui principles to create a home or workspace that supports your goals, aspirations, and well-being. Apart from creating a harmonious and balanced environment, Feng Shui can also help to enhance your relationships. The relationship area of the Bagua map is located in the far right corner of your space. By applying Feng Shui principles to this area, you can promote positive energy flow and attract healthy relationships. Another area where Feng Shui can be beneficial is in promoting abundance and prosperity. The wealth area of the Bagua map is located in the far left corner of your space. By incorporating elements such as plants, water, and natural materials, you can activate the energy flow in this area and attract abundance and prosperity. Scientific research has also shown that certain Feng Shui principles align with modern design and architecture principles. For example, the use of natural light in buildings has been linked to improved mood, productivity, and health. The placement of furniture to promote comfort and ease of movement has also been shown to enhance well-being and productivity. In conclusion, Feng Shui is a Chinese philosophical system that aims to create a harmonious and balanced environment that enhances the flow of energy and promotes well-being. By incorporating principles such as decluttering, color, furniture placement, and natural elements, we can create an environment that supports our goals and aspirations. Feng Shui is not a magical solution to all problems, but rather a tool that can be used to enhance our lives. It's essential to personalize the Feng Shui approach to your specific needs and preferences. By doing so, you can create a home or workspace that promotes positive energy flow, enhances relationships, and attracts abundance and prosperity.